Welcome back to the channel. There is a new update for the OpenXR tools for Windows Mixed Reality, and here I'm testing out the new motion reprojection improvements. This is in the Reverb G2, so it's great to see that this headset is still having plenty of support. So for this particular release, there's new added support for nvidia optical flow as a source for motion vectors. This improves the quality of the motion reprojection for those who have an RTX nvidia GPU. There's also been a new option for prefer frame rate over latency, and this option allows applications to render frames faster at the cost of additional latency. And testing this out in this particular image now, really I haven't noticed any additional latency that feels uncomfortable. I think it works really well. It's actually quite similar to the turbo mode, which is in the third-party application, the OpenXR Toolkit, which by the way has now been updated to version, let me get this right, 1.3.1. However, I don't think there's anything to write home about in terms of Msfs, but I would recommend that you download the latest update, as it may just kind of communicate better with the new update for the OpenXR tools for Windows Mixed Reality. Both of these applications are so important to have, and as you can see here, I'm using ultra settings, and the reason why I'm doing this is not to show off, but to try and bog my system down to the lowest possible frame rate that I can get, to see if I can notice any additional artifacts. And overall, it's pretty damn good. I will say though that when panning on the outside view, there's still a bit of wobbliness, which is still the same even with the Vario headset. But in terms of, say, the artifacts on the prop, that's definitely improved, without a doubt. It's not completely gone, but it's definitely much better than it was before. I'll just show you my OpenXR toolkit. There is one thing that I have noticed: make sure that you've got your over prediction set to 0. Sometimes I use a -100 value, which helps the jerkiness when I'm talking in VR. But if you're not a content creator, you don't have to worry about that. Keep it at 0 and it should be fine. So overall, I think Msfs with the Reverb G2 is an absolute match made in heaven. And if you're wondering about buying a Reverb G2, I still think it's a solid purchase today. It's without question the best clarity you can get in VR for the least amount of money. Anyway folks, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. Please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Enjoy your weekend.